Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here, this time reviewing on Future State Harley Quinn issue number 2. Now, as you know, Future State is meant to take place in an alternative future of what would happen to the DC characters in the near future, much like Future's End from the New 52. And the cover has Black Mask defeating both Scarecrow and Harley Quinn, and let's get on the story. It starts off how the Gotham Elite are having their meals, saying, "My compliments to the chef. Now, as I was saying, we were able to catch that heinous Professor Pig." And they're talking about all the progress they've done rounding up the Gotham criminals, but suddenly something happens to the senator. But turns out Black Mask gave him a sedative of sorts, and basically talks about the money that he owes him, and about Harley Quinn and basically Jonathan Crane and that, but plans to, not kill him, and basically ends it there. We see Harley Quinn and also Jonathan Crane looking at the evidence, and we see how Harley Quinn talks about Black Mask as well as what to do next. And also as well, Harley talking about Scarecrow's mask and that. And we kind of see how Harley Quinn has an idea. And about an old abandoned warehouse where Joker used to have masks and that. So obviously using that as a hideout, the Gotham police force go in, try and find out one of their sentries has run amok, basically tries to gun them down, and Jonathan Crane says, "What happened? Sentry, it turned on us." "I tried to tell ya that it's going in any way." This is all your fault, Quinn," and talked about that he trusted her and that, and says that he should have killed her and that. And we kind of see how Black Mask leaves a message, and about how that he's managed to take down Harley Quinn, and that he can't believe that he partnered with Joker's ex-girlfriend. And we see how Jonathan Crane gets kind of addicted back to the mask, and eventually when one of the officers sees this, he throws in a rage, ends up destroying his office, and eventually becomes Scarecrow again. And we're shown how Harley Quinn tries to break down to where Black Mask is, saying, "Oh, Roman, come out, come out." And then suddenly sees Black Mask, who says, "Madness, Quinn, I just had this suit pressed." And basically him talking mainly about why you're working with Jonathan Crane, you could work with me, and we kind of see how Scarecrow's fear toxin has entered the bay, with one of them saying, "Oh, they're under my skin, I feel them." The mind truly can contract the most awful terrors, can't it? Why are you alone in the darkness, Roman? And we see that Scarecrow's now back in his old costume and ready to spread fear again. So we see how Roman starts panicking and basically tries to run away from Scarecrow. We see how Roman wants to form a partnership with Harley, but Harley isn't going to join him and beats him down. And we see how Scarecrow terrifies Black Mask so much, he's left at the mercy while Harley leaves, unaffected. After this, he comes to, realizes that Black Mask is being taken away, saying, "He's coming, don't let him get me." And Harley, "Not here, sir." Harley, did she? And yeah, kind of realizes that she did all this, and says that Harley Quinn ruined his life. And basically Harley leaving Scarecrow's mask in the trash, and ending the story there and there. So, issue 2 of the two-part series is kind of alright. I think it does show that Harley Quinn and Jonathan Crane can be some good partners when put together. Given the fact that Jonathan Crane can study fear, Harley Quinn knows the criminal mind. It's only ruined when you kind of realise Harley was only using him, and it kind of ruins Jonathan Crane's redemption story. But in other words, it's still an okay issue, so it deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.